What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And on this video, we are going to switch things up, and I am going to specifically focus on the Marvel Studios panel at D23 tomorrow. Yes, it is happening. Marvel Studios is having their big panel within the Disney Entertainment Showcase between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow in Anaheim. And I am really excited to dive deep in all of my predictions for what Marvel Studios has in store tomorrow. And I even think that they are going to have a more impactful panel than the one at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Yes, I'm saying it. Get your popcorn ready because I have a lot to talk about. Okay, first things first, my number one prediction from the Marvel Studios panel is indeed the X-Men cast reveal and the X-Men logo with the release date officially confirmed. If you've watched Spider-Man Brand New Day at this point, I'm gonna spoil it. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. Yes, we have our MCU Jean Grey, and through the trades, literally on the day of Spider-Man Brand New Day releasing, the trades announced that Samara Weaving is officially going to join the MCU X-Men film as Emma Frost. So we have 2, and literally the following week after, we got our Cyclops. Kit Connor has been officially confirmed as Cyclops. And there's been a whole lot of rumors as to who's going to be the MCU X-Men, who's going to be playing who. We got names like Charles Melton rolling around. We got Kaylee Spaney as Rogue rolling around. We got Storm rumors happening right now. We got this person leaving this thing, this person staying on. It's a lot of chaos. I truly believe that we are going to get our Professor X. Christopher Abbott did audition for Professor X, and it is unconfirmed if he indeed got the role. And I'm sure he had a really great audition that Marvel Studios and company were like, hey, this guy could possibly be our Professor X. But I won't be surprised if they get another actor for the role of Professor X, because there are so many great actors out there, and I don't think one guy definitively just has it over thousands of actors that have possibly auditioned for this role. But if Christopher Abbott indeed is Professor X, I'm with it. You got to get an actor that's a little bit younger than previous actors that have donned the role of Professor X. And I don't know too much about him, but hey, it's a new face, a new guy in the MCU, and I'm loving that. I personally dig it. I know we could get characters like Iceman, maybe even Kitty Pryde, obviously Gambit down the line, Nightcrawler, but for right now, I think they are going to keep the cast safe. It's going to be a smaller roster of characters in this first movie. I think Marvel Studios wants to make sure that they don't go too hard with the MCU X-Men cast, because you can grow with these characters and you can add more characters down the line when they do X-Men 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And there's a lot more in store for the MCU X-Men roster. I don't think we're going to get like 12 names, but that is what I think is going to be set in stone tomorrow. Next up on the list is the Avengers Doomsday second trailer. There was a trailer that came out at San Diego Comic-Con during Marvel Studios' panel, and the second trailer was way better than the first trailer. Sue Storm was narrating the trailer about how Dr. Doom was a nice man, and she knew that his life was already troubled, but she didn't know what it would become and what he would do at the end of the day. And I think that is what I wanted for the movie of Avengers Doomsday. I know we have a whole bunch of characters that we've already grown and loved in the MCU, but at the end of the day, you cannot tell a Dr. Doom story without the dynamics between the Fantastic Four and Dr. Doom, because at the end of the day, the Fantastic Four, that is their villain. Dr. Doom is their villain. I know we want to talk about how big of a threat Dr. Doom was in Jonathan Hickman's Secret Wars, but at the end of the day, he was built up because of his dynamic and his hatred of Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four. And you have to make sure that Avengers Doomsday is a Fantastic Four, Dr. Doom-centric story. I know we are dealing with the Fox X-Men, we are dealing with Earth 616, and we are possibly dealing with other universes, but at the end of the day, it is about the Fantastic Four and their dynamic between Dr. Doom. And I think that's how the movie's going to work, in my opinion. I think we are going to get the confirmation of Benedict Cumberbatch reprising his role as Doctor Strange, Brie Larson returning as Captain Marvel, Tiana Paris returning as Monica Rambeau, and I think we are also going to get Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds returning as Deadpool and Wolverine. I think those are set in stone for the additional Avengers Doomsday cast. And there's also one more name, Tom Holland reprising his role as Spider-Man. That is all for the Avengers Doomsday section. Now, next up, I think we are going to get a Vision Quest trailer. We know Vision Quest is coming out in October on Disney Plus. I think they said they were going to drop all 8 episodes on us during that time. We know that this is the conclusion of the WandaVision trilogy. We have WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and now Vision Quest. We know Tommy Maximoff will be in this one, so maybe, possibly, Wiccan could show up, maybe looking for his brother. Maybe we can get that reunion from the Maximoff family that we've been dying to see since 2021, since WandaVision concluded. And Vision Quest has definitely been on my radar. I'm really excited about that show. I think it is exactly what Marvel should be doing on Disney Plus, telling these more down-to-earth, grounded stories within the MCU with characters that you already know and love. But I think they're gonna take a step above it and really make a personal story about how Vision is trying to recalibrate his own mind and try to find out what happened with his family and what happened to him during that time when he was dead. Like, he was dead for a really long time. And I think it's going to be a really touching story to see this now new Vision have all the memories from the previous Vision and get that heart back that we haven't seen since Infinity War. Like, we haven't seen that in quite a while. So I think this show is really going to be emotional, number one, and I think it's going to have some really good writing, in my opinion. And we know Daredevil Born Again season 3 is in development. I think we might get a logo, maybe a release date in March of 2027. We know Brad Winderbaum has said that he wants Marvel Television to have annual shows, and Daredevil will be one of those. So I think we could possibly get some more updates regarding the characters of Daredevil, but I don't think we're going to get too much, like a big trailer, maybe possibly a new cast reveal that we haven't learned about. But I think Marvel Television is going to be light this time around. We know that Wonder Man has been canceled, so I think Marvel themselves are not going to make that many Disney Plus shows in the near future because they want to prioritize quality over quantity. And honestly, if you're going to cancel Wonder Man, in my opinion, then I really don't want to hear about any other Marvel Television shows because I personally think that's whack. And that's pretty much what I have in my predictions from the Marvel Television side. Marvel Animation, we know X-Men 97 Season 3 has already been filmed, and we just had our X-Men 97 Season 2 finale, and that had a lot of crazy stuff in it. But I think we are going to get your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man season 2 news, and we are going to get a new animated series announced from Marvel Animation. I think it's time for Marvel Animation to have a recurring show like X-Men 97, but another one outside of X-Men 97 in that same 2D style, and we could possibly maybe get a Spider-Man 98 or a new Avengers animated show set in that same world of X-Men 97, or maybe just an original Avengers show, maybe set in a different time period, maybe in the 60s, 70s, 80s. Who knows what Marvel Animation has in store, but I truly believe that they want another big show like X-Men 97 for the animation studio, and that fans are going to learn more about the Marvel Universe from. I want to see Marvel Animation really start doing a lot more 2D animated styles. X-Men 97 is our best example of that, but I think I want to see another 2D animated style show like an Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes or something like Ultimate Spider-Man. Those styles to me are some of my favorite styles from Marvel animated projects, and I think it would be really cool for them to dive back into that and not just do the 3D what if style things that they've already been doing in the last 5 years. And that is it for my predictions from the Marvel Studios panel at D23. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, subscribe. It goes a long way. I will be talking more about the MCU in the coming weeks, and I will be doing a lot more breakdown, prediction, update videos like this. So stay tuned for more, and I will see you in the next one.